takes everybody a few minutes to get in here.
That's okay, because I gotta take. I want to get at least the big thing out.
We'll see. We'll see. Oh! Plug things in while they're turned on, Cupcake.
Yeah, well, that's how I almost took off my finger. Did I ever tell you about that time?
We won't have closed captions today, though. That's okay. And I also don't have my starting screen.
Oh, that sucks.
But we'll learn from here. It's fine.
That is not a 13 by 9.
Clang, rattle, and roll. Hello, chat. Is anybody hanging out? I don't know. I'll know as soon as the 3-minute timer goes off and my moderators take control. Hello, 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 if anybody is out there. We're attempting our first baking with Cupcake. It's going swimmingly already. As Cupcake destroys the kitchen to find things. This has a little bit of schmutz.
Yep, I'll wash it.
Okay. A little bit of schmutz.
Shit happens, man. Oh, sorry, stuff happens.
You can curse all you want. I just won't.
No, I gotta watch it because I don't want to get you in trouble.
You can't get me in trouble. Our channel is marked for profanity.
Still.
I just don't curse because Mom hangs out in here, and she doesn't need to hear her kid cursing.
Nah. I told my mom to fuck off. Oh, did I say that out?
Let's see.
I think the schmutz was actually on the counter.
No, I wiped it.
Oh.
With my finger.
With your finger?
With my finger.
Oh, now it's got panda germs.
I'm sorry. Do you have any? Oh, it's fine.
There we go.
What's today's project? Hi, Lauren. Hi. I apologize for the lack of models. I did not put into account how much I needed to bring with me to make this work in a different location. Today's project is Brownies? Question mark?
Brownies! Exclamation point.
The real question is, can you hear us okay? Because again, I forgot 90% of the things that it's going to take to do this. A tad quiet? Okay. That's, I don't know that I can fix that.
That is something I've never been accused of before.
I just got water up my nose. But again, noticeably more quiet. What? Hold on. I might be able to fix that. Give me a second. I bet that I have a filter. You have me at max volume. Yeah, hold on. Can I threshold it more, maybe? Can you hear me now? Cupcake and I will be louder if we have to be. We don't mind upsetting the neighbors. Is that better, Lauren? You're kind of my tester right now on what we have to do, because it's actually this webcam right here is our microphone for the moment. I won't be able to hear a lot of things. Afternoon, Arch.
There we go.
How's it going? I have my headset on backwards. No different? Son of a biscuit. Ask Arch. Arch, how's the volume, buddy? Can you hear me okay? Do I need to be louder? What is that?
The ice maker.
Oh. Are we better? Are we worse? This is our trial run, so it's not going to be the quality you guys are used to, and I apologize for that. There's not much that I can do. I won't be able to hear anything. I just realized. Arch, how are we? I got the volume all the way up too. Arch, you're fired. That'll get him to answer me. If I tell my moderator he's fired.
There you go.
I tell him he's fired all the time. He's been fired at least 300 times in my stream alone.
There you go.
It's quiet, probably at 50% on computer volume on decent speakers, and can't hear you over the artificial clicking noise from my browser. I'm sorry, the what? Artificial clicking noise?
I'm sure it wasn't the ice maker.
No, it's probably not the ice maker. Okay, so I need. You were typing. Yes, I am impatient. Leave me alone. I can't see anything. We're remote. We're remote desktoping. Maybe that's my problem. Hold on. Maybe if I do it from my iPad. Uh-oh. No, it won't be any better. Why do I think that's going to be better?
Salt.
I thought it would be better if I tried it from my iPad. The issue is that I have, it clicks with my keystrokes. RDKY, but it's my browser for sure. It makes it extra clicky. Why would you do that? Why would you want that?
Ooh.
Extra clicky browser? Ooh.
Sugar.
I don't know that there's much I can do to make this better. I can't even see what I'm doing. How about this? Maybe if I how about now? Can you guys hear us now? Yo, I think that's better. I can see it. Maybe better. This is how it's gonna have to be until we get those microphones, you guys. Maybe so people with non-mechanical keyboards can live vicariously. A little better. A little better. Only a little? Not a lot? I don't want to turn the gain up too loud. Whoa. I'm doing everything remotely. How about now? How about now? Is that better? It may just be that I have to face the camera and talk louder. Apply. Good. Volume is better. Quality is something. Listen, my guy. This is what we have. It will get better. But again, it'll only get better through, unfortunately, you guys. So stream upgrades are reliant on how stream goes. No, I know you won't. I know you won't lie to me. Okay. So right now in chat, Cupcake, stick your hand right here and say hi. This is Cupcake. We don't have models today. That requires 2 more cameras than I had on hand. I'm still fixing Cupcake's model right now. But right now we are going to make brownies today, and this is our first official test of baking with Cupcake. I definitely have a lot of work to do to get this better. It's not my normal quality, and I know that's just how it is. What are you pre-prepping right now?
Right now I'm pre-prepping the butter that we're going to be melting and then adding sugar into. Don't tell me that bowl. That bowl
It's
is
fine.
horrendous.
Nope.
A bowl is horrendous. It's ancient.
It's fine.
It's like 20 years old.
And you guys are more than welcome to ask Cupcake questions. Is that a KitchenAid? Yes, it is a KitchenAid mixer.
Yes.
So we have Archangel of Order, who is a moderator of mine. Anybody who has this green sword is one of my mods. They're my staff.
Oh, you ducky.
Lauren up here has a little boba cup in front of her name.
Yeah,
That's because she's a subscriber, so she pays monthly to use my emotes and hang out.
Yeah, it's a 5-quart KitchenAid.
Arch is jealous.
Oh, that's okay. I want an 8-quart or a 9-quart. Yes, I need one.
Arch says, hi, Cupcake.
Hello.
I try to read out chat as it comes in. I read out what they say because Ruby sometimes will listen in while they're driving.
Gotcha.
And obviously they can't read chat. So I'm kind of their closed captions.
I know Ruby can read, though.
Yes, Ruby can read. Your grandma has the 10-quart Arch. Are you on her will?
Right?
Sorry to be dark, but
yeah, right. Yeah, my cousin in England has it, and she doesn't use it. I'm like, woman,
ship it
here.
over.
Red Rover, Red Rover.
Would it have a different power?
It's got a thicker cord.
That's all it is?
It's like twice that size. It's still kind of tabletop.
Well, I was wondering if the plug-in is different because it's in the UK.
Oh, in the
Because
UK?
you need an adapter.
That's okay.
An adapter's
if
fine.
they sent me there,
Yeah.
I'd get an adapter like that.
That wouldn't matter.
Right? All right.
Arch, do you know how to get into the rewards or the redeems and stuff? Because anything with the throwables today is not going to work, and I couldn't turn it off. Your sister will probably stake claim since she's more of the family baker than I, but I'm the better chef. Ooh, fighting words. Fighting words. I'm here for it though.
Right? Why are you not going on?
Well, the knob is back here.
Yeah.
You got it angled weird. There you go.
There we go. Trying to do it without seeing it. Thank you.
Yeah.
All righty.
So,
what do they want me to do? Do they want me to run through the ingredients first? Or do they want me to just start?
They're not usually very picky. Let me look in mod view. Just triggered add when switching over. So uno momento. No worries, no worries. I know you don't have a sub right now. That's the other thing. Subscribers get ad-free watching.
Yeah.
So those who are not subscribed, when we hit an ad, it's a 3-minute ad. And we do that because then it makes the next ad not play for like an hour.
Gotcha.
However, it means that whatever you say during that point, they will miss.
Okay, then.
But I put up the VOD afterwards, and they can usually rewatch it without ads. So.
Well, the first thing I do is preheat the oven.
Preheat.
350.
350?
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, sorry for our non-freedom unit users.
Hang on. I can figure out what that is, Celsius.
Luckily, right now, we don't have our Brit in here, so he won't yell at me for using Fahrenheit. Can I can. There's what I'm going to do.
176.667 in Celsius.
Yeah, I don't like Celsius. It's too many numbers.
All right, so.
It does appear so. However, an ad every time I refresh stream is a bit annoying. What? Oh, it doesn't appear so. Okay, well, I'll just, I'll send Joy a message not to clear rewards for today. You guys can't throw stuff at me today because I'm not there to throw stuff at.
No throwing food in the kitchen.
Normally they can. They can hit me with things. They throw Pokeballs. They throw boba cups.
I was being silly.
But normally they can throw things. Kelvin describes how molecules feel. Celsius describes how water feels. Fahrenheit describes how people feel. That's no. I didn't mean how to turn them off. I meant just refund them. Yeah. I can turn them off. I just couldn't before this stream. I just need to make sure that anybody who uses one gets refunded because we don't have them today.
Okay, the next thing we're going to do is grease this.
Just don't spray my.
With this.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to do it over the sink so I don't have a mess on my counter.
No, that's fair. Aren't you working today? Cupcake is lathering this thing.
Yeah. Well, you can use this or you can use a stick of butter. Okay. That's just easier.
No. Don't tell my boss. Okay, I won't say nothing. He's playing hooky.
Okay. So I've greased my pan. I've started the oven preheating. And next I'm going to crack 4 eggs into the mixing bowl. But first, I'm going to wash them.
Because you get fresh eggs.
Because I get fresh eggs. And there are some remnants.
Who is my co-host? Who are you cooking with? This is Cupcake. If you guys have seen in the subscriber section of... Oh.
It's a good thing I have more eggs, isn't it?
That was a really bad egg.
That was a bad egg.
So this is Cupcake. Cupcake is a friend of mine. And if you've seen in the subscriber chat, we talked about how we're going to be doing a Best the Baker segment coming up. This is the person I hang out with when I have doctor's appointments and stuff. How many years have you been baking, would you say?
On my own?
Yeah.
48. With grandma, 53.
So plenty of years of baking under the belt. Eventually, when I figure it out, we will have two Vroid models. We'll have mine running, and then I made one for Cupcake. But unfortunately, today the tech, I did not have everything I needed, and I'm not going to have everything I needed for a while.
So how I crack my eggs, I use a knife and I go.
By the way, Twitch, it's not a weapon.
This way, no, this is a kitchen knife.
It's a baking thing.
It's a baking thing.
I just told them that.
Okay, well, we're gonna get a different egg because that chickie didn't want to come out.
Oh, the fridge is still open.
Oh, the fridge is still open. Yeah.
I'll close that.
So, try this again. The joys of live television.
This is just the pilot episode, not the first season. Exactly, Lauren. We're testing things out to see if you guys even like this.
And I got my little plastic shopping bag to put my eggshells into right away. That way, I'm not transferring any goo. Technical term.
So right now, when you see black nail polish, that's Cupcake. I don't have any nail polish on.
You're in my blood circle.
I'm sorry.
It's the scouting in me.
Anything is a weapon if you try hard enough. We don't tell Twitch that.
Right?
I don't want to get banned.
All right. So
we're having camera problems. Okay.
There we go. And these immediately get put where the dog can't get to them. And I wash my hands again.
Quit auto-focusing. I hate that. All right, now we should be good.
All right. So,
this is just me being weird. There we go.
My recipe disappeared. There we go.
I'm so sorry.
I know. Okay.
I didn't touch it, I promise.
There we go. So,
no salmons named Ella for y'all. No.
Actually, my husband used to have an uncle named Sal, and his wife was Emanella. Honest to God, they introduced themselves as Sam and Emanella.
Yeah.
So you never forgot their name.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've cracked the eggs into the bowl. Now I'm going to add my cocoa powder, and I'm using Dutch processed cocoa powder.
Arch said he loves it, your uncle and his wife.
Yeah, actually it was a great uncle.
Or great uncle.
Yeah. Like,
I'm sure I heard that and my brain didn't process the great portion.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oven's preheated.
Up.
Sam.
Guess who's got to go get more cocoa powder?
Sam and Ellen. Yeah. Hello, Zaphany. Welcome in, welcome in. What brings you in today? How did you find us? Also, guys, we haven't shared our positivity for the day. So if somebody has something positive to say, please share with us your positive thing, because that's exciting. Mine is that I'm hanging out with Cupcake. That's my positive for the day.
Okay.
Also, hi, I'm Panda. This is my channel, and Cupcake, our baker over here. This is our first time trying to do a stream like this.
Teaspoon, yay.
Hopefully we will improve in the future.
Yeah, well, you know. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of salt. And because of my arthritis, I have the handy dandy, get your nose out of my butt, electric salt grinder. Don't judge.
You're not judging. We don't judge here.
My arthritis is like saying thank you so much.
Arch says I'm making fried pickles and chicken sammies for dinner.
Cool. Air fryer or fat or deep frying?
Sure. There is a pupper.
A teaspoon of espresso powder.
If it works, it works. Yeah.
Oh, the electric grinder? Yep,
Yeah.
keeps me going.
Getting a gender affirmation letter from a psychologist free of charge. My pre-certification for laser and electrosis is underway. My baby girls get home today from their vacation, and they found my 7-leaf clover after having lost it for about half a year. Lauren, those are all fantastic positives. Oh, I'm
Okay.
so excited for you.
And then the recipe calls for vanilla extract, and that is way cool. Who was that? Lauren?
Lauren.
Way to go, Lauren. Calls for vanilla extract. I use vanilla bean paste, and I use liberal. I don't measure.
Hold on.
I kind of do my garlic the same way. Not in brownies.
No, upside down. Hold on, this way. That's what we're using. I never have to work with the toxic orange stuff again, maybe? Wait, is this your husband?
That might be my husband.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. You don't have to work with the toxic orange stuff again? Is that your husband?
Oh, that's my husband.
Oh, okay, hi.
Yeah.
As in the toxic orange stuff that kills weeds and everything else. Zaf is a chemist,
Yes.
so probably not simple things like that.
He used to work for Monsanto, so.
I don't know what that is. Also, Zaf, we have been talking about potentially making a segment with you on making bread. Yes. Okay.
All right, here comes the.
Can't roll it.
Well,
There's a
Mom!
smoothish.
oh, camera's back.
Okay, camera's back.
Hey, Mom.
Uh-oh.
Are we back? We're back.
Does that mean I have to be good now?
I mean, my mom is here. That doesn't mean you have to be good though. Mom knows that people are people. Mom, we're baking with Cupcake today. We're trying. Mom says no. If it goes down again, somebody just flag me and I will double check it. But it should. It's fixed because Mom got here. Yeah, Mom fixed everything by being here.
All right, Mom.
We're making brownies with Cupcake. We're trying the new format. Looks like fun. We're making a mess.
Yeah, well.
We just inhaled a bunch of cocoa.
Yeah. All right. So while the phone was down, or the camera was down, I was melting
Butter.
16 tablespoons, 2 sticks of butter.
Special or regular? Brownies? We're making regular brownies.
No.
We cannot make special in this household.
Nope.
Not until everything is legal across all federal lines.
Yep.
Due to jobs.
Due to jobs.
Yeah. No, Mom, if I'm going to make that, I got to make it at home. We're not making special brownies.
I mean, these are really good brownies.
I don't think Twitch would allow me to anyway.
Yeah.
Do we need to put this somewhere?
Huh?
This? Are we throwing it away?
Nope, that goes to my egg person.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
Which is why I get preferential treatment, besides the fact she's a friend.
Well, yeah.
So I've melted this butter and I've added 2 1/4 cups of sugar. I know it's a lot of sugar.
Cocoa.
Yeah, there's cocoa everywhere.
We might have mushroom clouded it. Well, brownies my favorite. Yeah. I'm learning a new way to make them.
So these brownies are excellent because they're kind of cakey and chewy all at the same time. They are, and you can find them on King Arthur's flour. So,
what kind of bread? Zaf, whatever you want to make. I am down for
Oh, we got that
co-hosting bread.
1800 bread starter coming.
Yeah, we got the sour. We could do the sourdough. As long as you're in a legal state, I think it's okay, but don't quote me on that. Always check TOS, but I know people will smoke and such on stream. Yeah, so we can, but the problem is Zaf's job, we can't be around that. So we're not gonna do that.
And also my landlord does not allow smoking at all in any way,
Yeah.
shape, or form in the house.
So we won't do that. If we do that, it'll be at my house, and I don't honestly know how to do any of that. So
yeah, and I can't go to their house because they have 5 cats.
5 cats.
I will die.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I have.
Twitch is gonna make me angry. I'm sorry. Is it refreshing still?
So I've put the 4 large eggs, 1 1/4 cup of the Dutch processed cocoa, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of espresso powder. You can put that in or not. It enhances the flavor. And I put in my blop of vanilla bean paste.
This is. That's a 5-minute ad break. Oh no, just kidding. It's coming in 5 minutes.
And I've melted 16 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Added to that 2 1/4 cups of sugar.
What we've used.
Yeah. So the Hershey Special Dark is Dutch cocoa.
I'm so sorry that the camera is doing it backwards. I can't control that.
And I use C&H sugar because it's pure cane sugar, which cooks better.
And this is the cookies or the chips we're using.
And I use the Premier chips.
No cheap chips here.
No cheap chips, no cheap sugar, no cheap cocoa. Not allowed. Okay. So I have put that in. Now I'm going to add my yeah. So now I'm going to add the sugar mix to the eggs and cocoa mix.
I could, but it's a dice roll. I really don't want to really be blackballed on the sourdough. We can make brioche or something.
Oh, brioche, and then make French toast.
Oh, we need to Zaf. We need to make that pistachio cardamom bread.
Oh yeah. All right, so we add that.
Sounds relatively healthy. Well, the most a brownie can be. Maybe. All right. This is also why I put the laptop over here because of this. I didn't want my laptop full of cocoa.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever you want to come on and make, Zach, we'll make.
Okay. And now I'm adding.
Missed opportunities. Zach could have used his real first name, and we could have done bread with
Brad.
Yeah. Brioche plus French toast plus mascarpone plus fresh fruit compote is heavenly. We actually had brioche French toast last time I was here.
Yeah.
That Zaf actually made the brioche.
Yep.
You'll start a list. We have a list. Like, this is a thing now.
So my sister always goes, "Do you really need all those measuring cups?"
This is an instance where you do.
And I'm like, yes, I do. She also said, "Do you really need all those spatulas?" I'm like, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So we're doing.
This is making me way too hungry at work. I'm going to have to leave. I'm sorry, Mom.
So I'm doing 1.5 cups of unbleached flour.
The unbleached is important.
Unbleached, yeah. Unbleached tastes so much better than bleached.
No such thing as too many measuring cups and spatulas.
My sister once burned boiling water. So
I love you, Mom.
All right. And then what I'm going to do is, if you add your chocolate chips to the flour and toss them a little, then you get a chocolate chip that will not sink into your product. So I need 2 cups of these. There we go.
Cupcake says forget about it. It's the whole bag.
It's the whole bag.
Yeah, have a good rest of the day at work, Mom.
And
Can I
then
help you? What'd you do to your nose, Bubby?
I told you not to call while I'm doing my live stream. Ding dong. Yeah, so
She wouldn't understand anyway.
She wouldn't understand anyway. She thinks it's silly.
See, I didn't know this trick.
Yep. So if you coat them, it keeps them.
Do it in the kitchen.
Out of the kitchen.
What?
Because I know me, I'll trip over you, you ding dong.
Ooh, Cupcake is a pro. Cupcake is a pro. What did we say? 50?
53 with help from Grandma, 48 on my own.
Yeah. This is why I come to Cupcake's house to learn this stuff. And this is why we're doing the Best the Baker. You guys can have a chance to submit recipes to try to stump Cupcake. Thick.
It is thick, but it's yummy. All right.
Betty, can you go lay down? It's like, no.
He's like, but there's food.
Still trying to figure out a good gluten-free pie crust recipe? Dude, you're not supposed to be in here.
Gluten-free pie crust. I'll look into it.
Yeah, we'll look into it. That's something we can help with. That's kind of why I wanted to do this, because I know a lot of you guys have dietary restrictions, but want to enjoy things.
Yeah.
And Cupcake and I are all about learning how to make this stuff.
Yeah, I myself have had to way drastically cut back on dairy.
You are not supposed to be in here, dude. Oh my gosh. Why is he being so annoying?
He wants to be close to us. He loves us.
Do you see this? He's looking for droppings.
He's looking for droppings. He's not a stupid dog.
Have this.
No, you can't.
You really can't have this, bud. Can you lay down?
He's like, no.
No.
He's like, but
he's gonna trip you though. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, he almost tripped me yesterday. I almost died.
Come here, buddy.
You know that meme where they say I'm gonna die with a spoonful of frosting in my mouth, having been tripped by the dog? Yeah, that would be me.
It's hard because it ends up so dense and more like biscuit consistency than it does a crust. I'm so sorry, Arch. There goes an ad. You need a crust. Crustless pies are a thing.
But so probably what you're doing is you're over processing your.
He can't hear you right now. I will warn you because he is in the middle of an ad break.
Okay.
So we'll come back to that when he comes back.
We'll come back.
Use it to make a peach cobbler, unless it didn't hit Arch. If it didn't hit Arch, we can continue. Arch, are you able to hear us, or are you stuck in an ad? If he doesn't respond to that question, he is stuck in an ad.
Should I stop? Keep going.
No, keep going.
All right. So this is really thick, but it's really good.
Now, this is a double batch?
No.
No, this is a single?
This is a single batch. Most batches are smaller. Other brownie mixes are half of this.
Okay.
So that's why you're taking half of this home.
I take it because Arch did not answer. He is not able to.
Because I could seriously eat this whole thing by myself.
Are we going to? Probably.
We are not going to because our doctor was happy with our weight loss. And our heart is happy with our weight loss. Whee! I just cleaned the counter so I can do that.
Yep. Freshly cleaned.
Freshly clean counter.
It's not clean anymore. We got cocoa everywhere.
Well, what do you mean we? I got cocoa everywhere. You can blame me. That's okay.
And we're back from the ad. Excellent. So, Arch, you wanted to know about a gluten-free pie crust for a peach cobbler.
Yeah, I can look into that. If you send me your recipe, it might be that you're over processing your crust. But I can also look and see what I can find.
Don't step backwards, you have a dog.
And I have so I make my peach cobbler just off the top of my head. And instead of using cornstarch or flour as a thickener for the filling, I use instant tapioca pearls.
You're in the way, Bubby.
It's a much nicer taste, and it doesn't taste starchy. Okay, well, these are ready to go in the oven.
Okay.
So over to the oven I go. No dog behind me.
No dog.
Yay. Chair.
Biscuit toppers too.
Huh?
Zaf said biscuit toppers too.
Biscuit toppers. We could. Yeah. Yeah, because if you're doing a pie crust, you're not doing a cobbler. If you want a cobbler, then it's a topping.
Mm.
It's just a technicality.
I know that Killer Arch's fiance question mark can't have gluten.
All right.
I'll have to find. Haven't tried it again in a few years. I got mad trying multiple different types of flours and recipes. Yeah, if you find it, submit it to Beat the Baker, Best the Baker, and even if it's easy, we'll do it, buddy.
All right, this goes for 28 minutes. And in that time, I get to clean my kitchen countertop.
Of the cocoa that we just exploded everywhere. Okay, so this just goes up, right?
That goes in the tall pantry
this
over
one?
here.
This one?
Nope.
No? Oh.
Nope.
Cupcake has weird places to put things.
I only use the espresso for certain things. I don't have room for it in my baking area.
Basically married at this point in every way but to the feds. That's fair.
There you go.
That's fair.
Yeah.
With them, it's just a piece of paper anyway. And I would assume with Keller's health, it's better not to be legally.
Which totally sucks. The big wazoo.
Yeah.
It should be illegal. You should be able to marry and get health insurance and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, we'll be careful about those topics.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Because we come to stream to escape a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, I've been dealing with medical BS that's not mine today. It's not fun if you aren't dirty.
I stayed out of the way.
And they have the apron on.
It's better too, so I can add her to my insurance. I work in insurance, so I get it. Yeah. Arch work deals in insurance. Not in a super over the top way, but he does deal directly with insurance.
All right. So we got any questions about any of the ingredients I used or
the speed at which we hold on. How long have we been live? I teach the reps basically. We've been live for half an hour. We got other things we can do.
I can make cupcakes in an hour.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot. We have to prepare the shortbread. We have the sugar cookie dough.
I do have sugar cookie dough.
We should do that and cut out the dolphins for.
Sibling. What was I looking for? Here's what I was looking for.
Sometimes pharmacists and such, yeah. My watch still thinks I'm running a marathon, so I'm just vibing for today.
My blood pressure thinks I'm under stress.
We're having fun, blood pressure. It's fine. The camera is having a hard time, though.
Well, camera, come on, dude.
Speaking of focus distance, stop. I can't undo that, really?
Yeah. Did the camera go off again?
No, it didn't go off. I'm trying to get it to stop pulsating. And I legitimately can't tell it to heck off. That's exciting. Wait. Speaking of cupcakes, my sister got her first $300 order at her bakery this week. Oh, sweet.
Sweet.
Apparently, I can't turn that off from here. These are problems I will have to figure out for next time.
As you can tell, we had a cocoa explosion.
Cocoa cloud.
It's all good. It's all good. So, any questions on any of the ingredients I used?
I have stood too long.
I would say use the Dutch processed cocoa and not the natural processed cocoa.
Zap says, "What a surprise about the cocoa explosion."
Shut up, my darling husband. Just because I did it last time, it wasn't this bad this time.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
We did inhale a lot of it. I'll be breathing cocoa for a week.
Oh no! Last time I was right over it.
Oh, you'd like face into it.
I was like, It was a cloud. And
If there ain't a mess, I don't trust it. That's fair.
okay.
That's fair.
Yeah. As long as I clean up the mess afterwards.
The only people I feel like who can bake without making a mess, and this is fully in absolute respect, the Japanese YouTube videos of them baking, they are pristine.
I disbelieve.
You disbelieve?
I disbelieve. I think they edit. Nobody can be that precise every single time. I disbelieve. Ugh. What a mess.
Just editing the cleaning parts out. That's also entirely possible. I saw another video for opera cake. And instead of doing the weird like cocoa drop on the one corner, they put a little like miniature cookie in a dollop of cream or something on the top.
Opera cake traditionally has the word opera written across it.
Yeah.
So
Which I didn't know.
Yeah. No. I mean, why would you?
Yeah. There's a lot of things I didn't know until I started hanging out with Cupcake.
Like you can use dental floss in the kitchen?
Yeah.
And not for your teeth?
And not for your teeth.
And now everybody's going, wait, what?
It's part of the ASMR. I guess so.
Oh!
The being clean.
I still disbelieve you could be that clean.
And you have a timer?
Yeah, I set a timer.
Okay, cool.
We got 22 minutes until these come out to cool. What a mess.
Yeah, we may be.
Is my husband giving me grief?
No.
I'm shocked.
No, the only grief we got was what a surprise.
Yeah. That's okay. He's happy because he gets
He'll come home to Brownies.
He'll come home to Brownies and 2 pickle slices.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, darling hubby, care to guess where we had lunch?
You'll never guess. Never in a million years. Ooh, yeah. My watch is mad at me.
That's not good.
I stood up too long. It got mad.
Well, sit.
I am.
That's why I have that there.
That's what I'm doing.
Spray bottle. You ready to get gassed out again? I know. I won't use as much this time. There we go.
Zach says, dot. Gee, I think he knows where we went.
Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine that.
It was free scoop day.
It was.
That one place on that one road. And sorry, Cupcake, I'm the resident sarcastic butthead. Yeah, Arches. That's why he gets fired a lot.
That's okay.
That's why I'm fired all the time. He said it before the stream caught up. We used to have a counter that would literally tell you how many times I'd fired Arch.
Oh, Lord.
I'd just be like, Arch, you're fired. That's okay, though. Does anybody have any questions? Or are we just vibing? We might just be vibing. That's also valid.
So if you don't like a really dark chocolatey taste, you can use regular cocoa powder, but it doesn't have the same richness. So
it's a lot. Yeah, you've been fired a lot.
Has he now?
Yeah.
Have they now?
He's one of my longest standing moderators. This is also a chance for you guys to get to know Cupcake. Since this is our first round of kind of doing this.
And I'm dirty again.
It doesn't take much.
It does not. All right, we got a clean countertop. Woohoo!
Woo. You had me at espresso. I'll drink any that's left over. It's just powder.
No, we just put the espresso powder in.
The powder is in the cupcakes. Brownies.
It helps bring out
another
layer.
You eat a brownie, the espresso will be in the cupcake.
Yeah, but it helps bring out another layer of flavor.
Yeah.
You don't have to have it, but it's good. Alrighty. Here we go.
just realized, am I going to fit in your house with my wheelchair?
You probably can.
It'll be fine. Espresso and chocolate is a wonderful mix. Yeah. I've only ever had espresso in baking, and very rarely.
Chili and chocolate is a good mix. Chili powder and chocolate.
For that spicy chocolate.
For that spicy chocolate.
What are you looking for? Ah.
It fell on the ground, so I'm going to wash the dolphin cookie cutter.
I think Ace is at work. Otherwise, they would be here.
That's okay. Ace can be surprised.
Yeah.
All right.
So the funny story, and I'm going to tell you guys this while Ace isn't here. When I was out visiting, I was in November. I was getting ready to come home, and Ace ended up in the hospital. One thing that I love people give me flack over is peanut butter on a burger, a goober burger.
Yeah.
I can't say I like it. I started using espresso with the Thai fried peanuts.
Oh, nice.
That's your husband.
Of course it is.
Who said that?
Okay, well.
Oh, nice. You would know.
I would know, yeah.
So Ace ended up in the hospital, and it was like 3 a.m. And the room that they went into, the first hospital, had this giant mural with like fish and dolphins. And we got to the main hospital. They were so hopped up on morphine that when they realized that the room did not have dolphins on the walls, they were very upset about it. Like, real sad. So Cupcake went through this is a shark.
That is not a shark, it's a dolphin.
No, that's a shark. Look at its lips. That's a shark.
Let me see.
That's a shark.
Oh, it is a shark.
It's a shark. That's okay. Ace likes sharks too. That's a shark though. That's definitely a shark.
We either have birds outside or a squirrel outside.
Chat, is this a shark or a dolphin? Help us. Is this a shark or a dolphin? I'm pretty sure it's a shark because of that mouth.
Okay, hang on. I'll go look at my cookie cutters and see if I have another one. No, I'm pretty sure. No, that's a dolphin.
Oh, hold up. No, because
no,
a dolphin would have a fin on the top. No, it wouldn't.
No,
wait,
it
it's
wouldn't.
both.
It's both. There we go.
Oh my gosh, it's both. It's a shark this way and a dolphin this way.
Da 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 da.
Because like the bump on the head is right here. It does look like it's supposed to be a shark though.
I have used it as a dolphin too, so piffle on you people.
Sharks don't have that much of an underbite. It totally is. It totally is what? Both? Or a shark? I think it's supposed to be a shark, but you can make it kind of look like a dolphin if it goes the right way.
I'm pretty sure I used that.
Zap says it's both. I just was looking at it and Cupcake held it and I was like, that's a shark. What the heck?
Okay, so normally
He's having an identity crisis.
I would not use this.
No. In fact, Cupcake's against this.
I bought this because I had a group of people who were like, hey, Cupcake, let's do a cookie decorating class like you did a few years ago. And so I went out and bought like $100 worth of this stuff and decorations and stuff. And then every last one of them canceled.
So now we're going to make them for Ace.
So this is the last of that. So we're going to make them.
For Ace.
Get that out of my house.
I'm going to say both, even though I could argue that it's neither. We're going to have to take a picture of this cookie cutter and put it in my Discord and see what everybody says.
We can go.
How rude of them, right? Like, who wouldn't want to come hang out with Cupcake? They're crazy.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, like, I'm not... I usually am like, teach me how to do the things. And then I sit here because I'm dying.
Yep. Okay.
But that's okay. I am learning. Is it blue and black or golden? Don't you start that. Get out of here. How dare! Sir, why are you in the kitchen?
Okay, so.
Thank you.
This is my rolling pin. And because I am not good at measuring thicknesses.
Oh man. When in doubt, use a tool.
When in doubt, use a tool. And I can just imagine the things that are going through people's minds.
Arch and Zaf are gonna combine forces to be snark masters. Now I'm in for it.
Feel free.
No!
Well, Zaf knows that there's a 15-inch cast iron skillet at home.
This is true.
Love you. Okay. So I need 1/4 of an inch.
I don't want to spook him, but I also was so tempted to reach over and pet him.
So that's 3/8.
Why are you licking my elbow if you're just gonna get mad at me?
So that's a 1/4 inch.
This way, so I can see the thickness there.
Yeah. Well, there's also this. It also says on it.
Yeah.
So what you do is, this is a handy dandy.
And also has a direct line to my lady, who's also a few feet from a large cast iron. Yeah. because Arch, I know Arch is like, you could be like, hey, can you bap him for me? and she would.
By the way, it also has it in millimeters for those of you who are
not in freedom units.
Not in, yeah. Okay, so what this does is it lets me.
Will she hug you if I tell her to?
Mm-hmm. It lets me roll it out to the proper.
Yeah, because what we're looking at here is the distance from the rolling pin to the actual edge of this. This keeps the rolling pin at a specific distance from the countertop.
Yep.
Which is how you get the correct thickness. I only measure in firearms, yeehaws, muscle cars, and bald eagles.
Who said that?
Arch.
Okay then.
We're a bunch of jokesters in the chat.
I need your mom.
My mom went back to work
because this is too hard. I need her for warming it.
Oh. Maybe depends on her mode. Mood, you mean? Mood? Killer has modes?
Killer has modes.
I got nothing on how to work
rapid fire. Oh, just rolling it a little bit. Because I've been told by when I took cake decorating classes, I got told by my teacher that I had warm hands. I'm like, okay then. So
I prefer smoots and gills.
Smoots.
What?
Yeah, smoots. So smoot is, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure my husband said that.
Yes.
Smoots is the measurement of a person at Harvard. And they measured a bridge by using this person as a measuring stick.
Oh.
So a smoot is, if I'm right, like 5.7 feet.
MIT.
Okay. I know it was one of them.
One of them fancy schools.
One of the fancy dancy schools.
Goodbye. The rolling pin just took out the cookie cutter.
Wait. Okay. You're very cute. So.
Something like that. Zaf said something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Okay. I know that this appears to be dirty.
It's just a silicone mat.
It is a silicone mat that has seen over a decade of use.
Oh, I haven't heard that one in a while. Arch, they remastered the bridge with his granddaughter, or remeasured with his granddaughter, or remastered. Did you mean remastered?
I think remeasured.
I was gonna say I probably remeasured. That's funny though.
Right?
I'm so sorry. I'm useless today.
You're not fine.
I overdid it.
You're reading the comments.
Yeah. Yes. Remeasured. Got it.
All right. So they call for cookies. Call either for an ungreased cookie sheet or parchment paper. I use the silicone pad because the bottoms then do not get burnt.
Yeah.
They don't do well the other way. And also it's far easier cleanup and it's reusable.
Moving to the kitchen. Okay. I know that not everything you say is sarcasm. That doesn't mean I'm not going to give you crap for it. It's Arch.
Uh-huh. Looking for the pie crust.
Finally, we can chill a little bit. See, I'll be real. I go out and I buy these and I just eat the dough. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
No.
They say that it's edible now.
Only if it says it's.
Yeah, I only buy the ones that say you can either
Yeah.
bake or eat.
I was teaching cookie club when I was teaching summer school. And one of the kids said, well, my grandma lets me eat raw cookie dough. And I said, well, your grandma may be
In the camera.
I said, your grandma may be superintendent of the school, but this is my kitchen and we don't eat raw cookie dough. Came back from 4th of July weekend and I get, Mrs. R, did you see there was a recall of cookie dough?
Told you.
Because of salmonella? I went, and
This
what
is
have we
why.
learned? You're right. There you go.
Bingo, bango.
Whoop.
Yep, that's a little sticky.
Yeah, it's a little sticky.
I needed one of these rolling pins in ceramics class so that all my ceramics were the same thickness.
Right?
Why are you in the kitchen, buddy? You're so cute and I would love to love on you, but you're also anxious. Yes. What are you huffing at me for?
All right. So I haven't done the whole thing because I want to see. This is old dough. I'm not going to lie. It's a year old because people are butt heads.
It's been in the freezer.
It's been in the fridge.
Or fridge, yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is just
try it
out and see how well it does before I do the rest of it. And the reason I'm cutting it on the silicone is so that I can do this.
Yeah.
And then
what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, bad cookies. That's the worst.
I mean, technically, I feel they're bad cookies, but you know.
We know that you feel they're bad cookies.
Yeah, so the end of summer school, the district sent somebody over to ask the kids what they had learned in Cookie Club. And we had learned a bunch of things. We had learned food safety. We had learned how to double and triple recipes. And the kids got to decorate a cookie cake that I'd made with icing that I made. And this is just going to go on my cookie sheet.
Just like test baking these?
Yeah, I'm just going to test bake these, see how they do. But one of the kids talking to the person from the district office said, well, the first thing you need to know is that Mrs. R says to never, ever, 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 ever use canned icing or cake mixes.
Zeth, the camera flips things. And so to us, they are this way. Oh yeah, no, now that you see them cut out, look.
Yeah.
They're definitely sharks.
I'm not worried about it. It'll do. I'm pretty sure I have a dolphin one. I'll look.
I mean, it doesn't totally matter. Ace likes sharks too.
Hang on.
Yeah, so this is the kitchen side of the counter, and that's the backsplash. So it's upside down anyway. We'll get the hang of this at some point. I'm a pro at home. The pro at scuff, but I am a pro. I've been doing it for 8 years. Those are definitely sharks, though. The comedic crashing from the other room is where I lose it. It sounds like there's a struggle happening. Welcome back, Arch. These are definitely sharks.
All right. Let's see.
Here, I'll hold it and you dig.
These are just the animals. These are just the animal cookie cutters.
What do we got?
Let's see. Angelfish. Fish.
Cat. There's your dolphin right there.
There's the dolphin.
That's a dolphin, not a shark.
All right. Yep. That's a shark. Here's a dolphin.
The purple one's a shark. The dolphin's more curved.
I knew I had a dolphin somewhere.
It was in the top.
There we go.
Huzzah! A dolphin.
Ah!
Hey, what are you booping my chair for? What are you booping?
Why?
Oh, that one looks newer.
This one is newer.
Oh, that would be why.
It's only been used twice.
Okay.
That one is newer. There we go.
Now, what's the temperature difference between these and the brownies?
You know, I don't think there is a difference. I shall look when I've done. I'm rolling.
I was mostly curious.
Should be about the same.
Because it do make a difference.
It do make a difference.
Hi. What did you do to your nose, baby boy? Why you got a sore on your nose? Can I love you?
Does he have a sore in his nose? Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He'd been digging in something.
That was so close. I could have loved on him, but he probably still would have freaked.
Probably because he's freaky.
He's got anxiety.
Anxiety.
Can I love you? I'm getting kisses.
Are you getting kisses?
Kisses. But every time I tried to move my hands so I could pet him, he was like, no.
Yeah, he's like, no, not digging the pets.
You can get stepped on, no, puppy.
I want to do this on my own terms, the dog says.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
He has come a long way. He has been a little grumbly lately, but
He also has not been feeling well lately.
yeah,
That
I don't really blame
You're
him.
right.
I too get grumbly when I don't feel good.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
And also, if you have to go outside and pee in
The
negative,
cold, yeah.
whatever.
I too would be a bit miffed at the humans for continuing to make me go out there. Oh. The last minute on the brownies.
Last minute on the brownies. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Eek.
Yeah, those look a lot more like dolphins.
They do. Yep. And of course, the dough is already getting a little too warm.
Is it too warm?
Yeah, a little bit. That's okay.
So you wanna work with cold dough.
You want to work with cold dough, but not hard dough. And like I said, my hands get warm.
Been dealing with your puppy being in the heat plus going out in that cold crap. Yeah. Arch is somewhat nearby-ish. So has been dealing with the cold snap as well.
350. Yep, they're at the same temperature. Huzzah!
Cool. That makes life easier.
Everybody cheer.
Yeah.
And the crowd goes wild. All right.
Ding, brownies are done.
Ding, brownies are done. Yeah,
They smell amazing.
they do. I wish you could smell them.
Unfortunately, they haven't created a way for me to stream the smell to you.
I wish you could taste them.
There's also not that ability either.
They are probably the best brownies I've ever had. Hold those. Please and thank you. I'm going to get my please and thank yous out right now. Because when we start getting down to crunch time, I have a tendency to...
What is crunch time? Why do we have crunch time?
Crunch time is rotating everything out.
Oh. I was like, why do we have crunch time? Everything's chill.
Yeah, except the cookie dough.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so.
Always wear protection when you pull things out of the oven.
These are old.
I found out the ones that I was going to get you aren't that heat resistant. So
Yeah, these are 33 years old. They've seen a lot of love.
a lot of baking.
A lot of baking.
It's very mad.
Eek.
Yeah.
Eek. Got it. There we go. All right. Now,
Hot pan.
coming through.
Hot potato, hot potato.
Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Potato.
Potato.
Ooh, jiggy, jiggy, jiggy. Ooh, jiggy,
I'm
jiggy.
so glad you got that reference.
Actually, our son's first concert was the Wiggles.
Oh, okay.
I've seen the Wiggles live.
That is impressive.
Right? And it was actually one of the best concerts. It was enjoyable. The kids enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I don't know about the hubby.
About Zap. It was an experience.
It was an experience. Here, hold that, please.
Oh, his tail.
Yeah, well, we'll make more. Like I said, this is just to see how well
The dough does.
the dough does.
So in the meantime, are we putting the dough back in the fridge to chill?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm going to see if it expands.
So sorry, I'm moving that because I didn't know if it showed phone numbers, and it was on cam.
It doesn't. It's my sister. Send her to voicemail. She does not follow directions.
No, because she doesn't understand. Cupcake's sister did not really comprehend streaming.
All right, so here, I'm going to put these on before I move it.
Yeah, don't burn yourself on camera, please. I mean, don't burn yourself at all, but especially not on camera.
Yeah, because that might get us demonetized because the words I said might not pass muster.
Like I said, we're marked 18 plus, that's fine.
So there we go.
Yay!
And if you look, we've got no clumping of the chocolate chips. I don't know if you can see the chocolate chips, but they're nice and evenly spread. And it is a weird combination of cakey and chewy.
Okay.
So all around, and it's chocolatey.
Okay, so we need to put that back in the fridge.
Yep.
While we test. And how long are these supposed to go in for?
I set a timer. 10 minutes.
Just so I can let chat know.
Yeah, it's on the tube.
Well, chat can't read the tube.
Well, if they buy the tube.
You told them not to.
Well.
Hi, Lauren.
Well, then if they find a recipe, they follow the recipe.
Yeah. Always follow your recipe. Well, don't always.
Follow your recipe when you're baking. Follow your recipe first, and then
you can fudge it later.
You can fudge it later, or you can ask somebody. Because, so when I was teaching the kids in summer school, I had them pick recipes that they wanted to learn how to make, and I got them all each their own apron to decorate. They were in their own teams, and they brought recipes, and I brought some of my recipes.
No.
And
onion paper.
We made a shortbread cookie dipped in chocolate. So I taught them,
you're gonna make yourself sick,
how to zest an orange. And they were like, wait, we're gonna eat that? And then I taught them how to fix if you overdo melting chocolate and you put water in it, it'll seize. Taught them how to fix that. When school came back, one of my kids came running into my room and said the district had gotten a copy of our cookbook that I had given all the kids, and all through the district at lunch they had baked our shortbread cookies dipped in chocolate.
Oh, nice.
And my cookie club kids were like, oh my God. And my son was like, Mom, I didn't get one. I said, you know where the recipe is, so he and I made cookies.
Yeah. He's going after this onion paper, and that's probably what's making him sick.
Oh, yeah.
Because onions are bad.
Onions
you can't have those.
I don't know that the paper's that bad.
It's still onion.
Yeah. But
he definitely did not like me touching it. He was like, ugh.
So, yep. So those are cooling. And I'm trying to remember. I think I got my rolling pin from Pampered Chef.
This didn't use any milk.
No, did not use any milk. Used 2 sticks of butter though.
2 sticks of butter. I say that because I could have sworn when we talked about this recipe the other day, you had said something about switching out the milk.
I was talking in general.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, sorry about the noise. So because I have to take most dairy out of my diet, high cholesterol's like SOB. I have started using almond milk, soy milk, and oat milk. And I read that almond milk is fine for like icings and things like that, but soy is better for the actual baking. It bakes differently and it replaces the milk better.
Yeah.
So,
do we have? Hold on. I gotta poke my mud. She's supposed to. Still need. Don't eat that.
Out of the kitchen.
So one of the things we're going to be doing, you guys, is the Best the Baker segment. If you aren't in the subscriber chat, you probably haven't seen about it because I haven't talked about it outside of subscriber chat so far. But when my other moderator gets our Google form up and going, you'll be able to submit recipes in an attempt to stump the baker. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, with Cupcake's years of experience, I don't think there's going to be much that will stump you.
He's got something. I think he got a bug.
He either got the bug or the onion paper. But the biggest things when you submit recipes for that are going to be we cannot have citrus, shellfish. What else? Is that it? Okay, so citrus and shellfish. We won't do recipes with that. How often has she worked with mochi? You haven't made mochi.
Haven't made mochi.
We've talked about it.
Yeah.
So you could submit mochi.
Yeah.
We're open to foreign recipes if it's going to take a expensive tool or appliance that we don't have. We will not do those unless chat provides one of those. I'm going to be real because neither of us are going to be up for that. Mochi donut recipe incoming. Okay, cool. Because we have an Asian market nearby where we can get most, I think, things for foreign recipes.
I will tell you, I have a dehydrator. I have an air fryer.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Instapot.
I have
the mixer. I have
a blender. I have a waffle maker. I have a ice cream maker. We have a bread maker.
So there's really a lot that we can utilize and show you guys. But yeah, you're more than welcome to send that to us. My moderator is supposed to set up a thing. She's been really busy with work and she's actually coming to visit here soon. So,
and if I get stumped, I get stumped.
Yeah, we will fully admit defeat.
Yeah, I will fully admit defeat. I mean, I had a friend who wanted a red velvet cake for their wedding, and you were here for that, weren't you? For S's and M's. R was here.
Yeah.
So I tried a new recipe and I didn't try it beforehand. And I
was there for the disaster of the wedding and people diving in before they were supposed to.
It was a drum. I was pounding on it and made a bongo drum. So within 2 hours before the wedding, I had to do a different cake recipe.
Yeah. But yeah, like we'll fully admit when it has bested. And don't be ashamed if the submission that you put in does not beat the baker, because let's be real. A lot of the ones I've already gotten submitted to me, I showed them to Cupcake and Cupcake's like, that's not that hard. So what you think is a difficult recipe may not be honestly that difficult.
But also I had all the years with my grandmother who grew up during the Depression.
Yeah.
So could bake, and
we know a lot of tricks.
She taught me how to bake. She taught me tricks, and then at 10 I started baking.
Yeah, he got on paper.
No,
but he can't get it from the carpet.
At 10, no, it's the wrong color for onion paper.
That's what he just picked up over here.
It's reddish.
Yeah, that's what he picked up over here.
Yeah, but it's not onion paper.
It's not this?
No,
Mm.
it's too red.
I don't know what he has.
But at 10, I started learning how to bake on my own and did my own thing. And yeah, so.
Yeah, there's a lot we can do.
And if I get bested, I am more than happy to go, okay, it bested me, and now I'm going to try it again until I get it right.
Yeah.
So. Oh, and also, if it's a hard to find ingredient.
Oh, yeah, if it's a hard to find or expensive ingredient, we may veto it unless you want to send us the ingredient or the money for the ingredient. Because we're broke. And this is supposed to just be fun and easy.
And I am willing, if there's somebody who needs gluten-free, like, was it Arch who needed the gluten-free?
Yeah, Arch's wife.
I'm willing to look into gluten-free.
Hello, Z. That would bring that would be not R but cute.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that? What's their
one broke bunny?
Yeah, one broke bunny. You're getting half of them.
We're bringing half home, which won't last long.
You know, right?
Yeah, that's.
All right, let's see.
There's the test cookies.
Let's see how the test cookies did. Is this cool enough to? Nope. All right. Excuse my arm. All right. Brownies are over. Whoa! Almost put them over the edge.
Dump that off the side.
That would be a bad thing.
I have one idea for the challenge, but does Cupcake have a spit? What? Oh no.
I called it. They've changed their recipe.
Oh.
Yeah. So they changed their recipe.
Oh no.
Yeah. You guys are gonna get a kick out of this one.
I'm scared.
No, it's funny.
This one's upside down.
Thank you. Are you ready?
I'm terrified. I want to see this the same time chat does. Hold on. So Arch is asking if you have a spit.
A spit.
What happened?
So they changed their recipe. And
those were sharks. Oh wow.
Right?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Called it.
Watch your stuff in the back there.
Yeah.
I want to melt them.
Nick.
Well,
and
it's now a school.
And
Flubber, is that you?
This is why I don't like tubed cookie dough. So
that went from a menacing shark to like Bruce from Finding Nemo. That's a choice.
That's a choice. There are no spread recipes out there, which I
think is what we need, right?
Yeah, we need a no spread recipe. And then I will use either a rolled.
Them Greenland sharks. I'm with Cupcake on that one. No tube cookie dough for me either. I think we've seen why.
Yeah.
They're not. I feel like the tube ones are more for people who are just making round.
Yeah, but they don't care.
They're not trying to make a shape. But boy howdy, is this not how this is supposed to go?
Well, and they did change their recipe. And the recipe, like a few years before, did not do this.
It wouldn't spread.
It wasn't spreading. Yeah.
So if we had made these thicker, they would have spread more.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Call them goldfish, put orange icing on They
you go.
kind of look like cartoon fish.
Yeah. And so what I'll do is I'll find the no spread recipe that I've used in the past.
Yeah.
And then
Well.
and then we can also do decorating.
Yeah. Those are some sad looking sharks.
They really are.
Oh no. Well, we tried.
Yeah.
It's home. It's store-bought dough.
Yeah.
It's not the good. Happy Sharks being that chunky. Yeah. Well fed.
The nice thing is I don't have to take responsibility for these.
No, this is just showing that we will not be using store-bought anything. Cupcake makes marshmallows out of thin air. We don't buy that.
The only time I ever use a box cake mix is for dump cakes on camping trips.
Okay, granted.
And I have used canned icing when I've been teaching primary, secondary, and tertiary colors to a group of students who were pretending to be first graders. And so they got to make the colors.
Pretending to be first graders?
Yeah, when I was getting my teaching degree.
Oh!
My class. My quote class. Yeah.
I was like, what in the weird?
Yeah, right?
It makes more sense, though.
Yeah. And so, yeah, when I did Cookie Club, I made the buttercream icing at school. And the kids were like, wait.
Well, so everything you said was like, okay, yeah, I could see using packaged icing for younger classes so that you didn't waste good icing. Like, that's where I thought you were going with that. So, like, I'm not wasting materials and stuff. And then you were like, people pretending to be first graders. I was like, wait, what? Hold on. Like, what in the weird adult science class is this?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was kind of a troublemaker in that class.
Are we surprised?
You don't hand pretend kindergartners a thing of sand and little spoons and tell them that they're going to pretend to be archaeologists and then walk off with no instructions.
No.
Especially when it's me and my 3 friends.
No, you do not. No.
By the time they got to the front of the class, we had sand everywhere.
It's like, well, I mean, I don't know what you expected from unsupervised first graders.
And the professor just sat there and let us do it. It's like, she gave no instruction.
None whatsoever. Hi.
I, of course, gave instructions and said, if you do this before, you won't get your cookie.
Yeah. How much sand was eaten? Well, if it was adults pretending to be first graders, not much.
Yeah, no. We didn't eat sand. But we sure as heck made a mess.
One of the things that I actually wanted to ask about, because we were talking about decorating cookies.
Yep.
The difference between edible glitter and actually edible glitter. So people, there was somebody YouTubers, of course.
Oh, Lord.
Well, they brought up a good point. So there is quote unquote edible glitter that is not truly edible. And the difference that people don't realize is that edible glitter, in the sense that it's marketed, is just glitter that is not going to hurt you on the way through, but you don't actually digest it. However, you can take the colored sugar crystals, right?
Yeah, so true edible glitter is basically colored sugar, very, very fine colored sugar.
Yeah.
And
that you will digest.
So
that's another thing you'll never see me purchase is edible glitter, because it's not. You're not digesting it. That's just my bot.
Gotcha.
What other, store-bought decorations?
So there's sanding sugars.
Yeah.
Which are a little coarse.
You have some.
Oh God. Don't. If my husband's still on there, tell him to shut up.
I don't know if he is. He hasn't said anything in a while. But there's things that you can buy from the store, and that's okay to do. But then there's stuff that it's not as good as it seems.
Okay, so I'm going to be honest. Wilton is like my go-to for a lot of this stuff. So like you've got your edible sugars.
Which these are the ones you can grind up and make into basically glitter.
Yeah. Well, and then this
but there's
is
actual.
yeah. So that's edible glitter. It's
yeah. A little thicker than I would call glitter.
Well, it's pearlized sugar.
But see, I've seen people put these in a food processor and make them even smaller.
Yeah, you can. And then you got the sprinkles.
Oh, that had something on it.
Really?
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
Got stuff on it. Yeah. That's why I have an apron.
Why you have an apron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir, are you supposed to be in here? He's really determined that he needs to be in here.
So I might have some stuff.
What do you mean, might have some stuff?
I might have some stuff.
Do we want to shove one of those cookie pans out of the way since we're just abandoning these?
I mean, we can.
And then you can show off things. Yeah. And talk about what to buy and what not to buy.
So when you're looking at like food coloring, not all food coloring is made the same.
No.
Water-based food colorings suck. For a number of reasons. For one thing, you need more of it and it changes the taste. That is why red velvet cake, it's really a buttercream cake that they throw 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder in because you have to put a whole bottle of red food coloring in.
Gross.
Yeah, exactly.
That's another thing that we may talk about too is substitutions for people who have dye allergies.
Yeah.
That might be something we can look into.
So I use the gel food colorings. I've used Wilton, but I also am using, I got so many food colorings. My husband's like, yes, you do.
The life of a baker.
What are they doing with my other food colorings?
I don't know. Are they in there?
No, they're probably in the toolbox of doom.
Oh.
Yeah, I have. There's also.
This is your introduction to Cupcake and the madness we're about to enjoy.
Yeah, so this is an even finer dusting sugar.
I feel like I've seen these before.
Yeah.
This is what they took these, put them in a food processor, and it came out close to this but shinier.
Yeah. So
that's how they made edible glitter that's actually digestible.
So that's pearlized sugar. That's
very fine.
Very fine pearlized sugar that's been
extra processed.
You got your pearls.
Big and crunchy.
I would not get the metallic pearls.
Like the chrome ones.
Yeah, I don't have any, but you can eat a little bit of gold leaf.
Yeah.
There is edible gold leaf, but get edible gold leaf.
Not plain.
Yeah, sprinkles. There's Wilton has. Nope, that's meringue powder.
That's different.
Well, meringue powder is used for royal icing.
Yeah.
You got gum paste that you can mold into little things. You got fondant that you can mold into things.
You do or don't like fondant? I can't remember.
So pre-bought fondant is blah and tasteless. You can make your own fondant out of marshmallows.
Maybe we'll learn that. Who knows?
There's if you're unsure of what to do, how to make royal icing, Wilton has something called Color Flow, and it's kind of a royal icing for dummies. And you could just add food coloring, but you don't want to add too much food coloring because it changes the consistency and the taste.
These are all things we can learn. So, like, if you guys are interested in learning something, pop it into the subscriber chat, and I will run it by Cupcake, and we'll see if it's something we can teach you. Or more like Cupcake can teach you. I will also be putting all of the videos that we do, the baking with cupcake stuff, no matter how good or bad they are, onto YouTube.
Yeah.
So we will have these VODs up on YouTube.
And so this is actually very handy in my kitchen, and it's dental floss, unwaxed, unflavored dental floss. It's especially helpful if you're making like cinnamon rolls, because if you take a knife and try and cut it, you get one squished side. If you take the dental floss, this is cool enough, it won't break it. If you take the dental floss, cross it over, and pull like this, it'll cut evenly on all the sides
Without mushing it.
without mushing it.
You have some of that too, Lauren? Just for cinnamon rolls. There you go. Lauren knew the trick.
All right, Lauren, way to go. You get an A+. You get brownie points today.
Cupcake usually gets weird looks about the
dental floss. Yeah.
Cupcake is pro, yeah.
And I've got an airbrush that I use.
Yep.
You can do a luster dust in the airbrush. You need to add alcohol with it. So you gotta make kind of a food coloring with usually vodka. And when it goes on, then the vodka dries and you have just the luster dust sprayed on. And you also want to thin out your dyes that you use also.
Yeah.
So what else is there?
I don't even remember what we started on. Oh, I was asking about edible glitter.
Edible glitter, yeah.
For decorating, because we have these really awful cookies.
These really awful. Okay, do we want to taste test the cookies?
Sure.
Let's taste test the cookies. My guess is they're going to be stuck to the thing. There we go. My guess is they're going to be bland.
Well, I mean, they're not cupcake made, so.
Yeah. Yeah, they're bland.
Why does it taste like pork?
I think you're crazy, but okay.
There was like an edge of it that just tasted like meat.
It's
bad.
Well, they're over a year old.
Oh, those are disgusting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that dough away.
Ugh. No, that's bad. So yeah.
All right.
Those are gross.
I can't wait. And I got to get that taste out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So. Bleh. Bleh is right.
I will give you guys a heads up. So the Throne wish list has been updated. I'm going to add another section when I get home that is going to be for the baking stuff. But there are two things on the most needed list right now. It is a set of Tupperware so that I can actually take the stuff we make here home, my portions of it. So if you want to help me be able to do that, that'd be great. We make a lot of good stuff and I like to take it home.
Yeah. These are very warm still, but if you look, wait, there we go.
There you go. Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, dang, it's so good.
There you go.
Oh, all right.
I gave you the corner piece because I like you. Yeah, I told you they were still warm.
Corner pieces. If you want the corner piece, go for it.
I'll take the corner piece.
Yeah.
I love the corner. Oh.
I like mushy pieces. I'm going to need something to put that up with my hands.
Yeah. Paper towel, paper towel, paper towel.
Don't drop it.
I won't drop it. That would be sacrilege. And the dog is sitting there going, drop it.
He's like, please.
Drop it.
You can't have this. You cannot. Yeah, here, you take the corner piece because I don't like corner pieces.
There you go.
I'm weird. Most people are always like, I want the corner piece. I'm like, no, give me the middle.
Yeah.
What
was the other thing? You said the Tupperware.
The Tupperware is currently the only thing on the much need list.
Somebody put in a recipe for quenelles.
I don't know.
Ah.
I took that one off.
You took that one off?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm willing to try it, but
that's an expensive pan.
Yeah, that's a $60 because it's
$60 minimum. The good pans are like $200.
Yeah.
So we took one off of the list already.
Unless somebody wants to do the canal and spend $60, then just let Panda know and we could tell
Yeah.
you where to find the.
But so far, I'm taking that one off the list. These are really good.
I know. These are really good, guys.
Real good. No.
So,
It's mine.
and I will tell you, I don't do cheap when it comes to baking.
No. Don't skip.
Because you want to use cane sugar, and it has to say cane sugar. Because the other sugars, they're 100% sugar, but they're beet sugars, and beet sugars cook a different way and leave a slightly more burnt taste.
Mm-hmm. I would argue that baking and cooking is just science on crack.
Well, there is that.
You basically have to know how stuff interacts.
Yeah.
And at what temperatures they do things. Signs to watch for. Like the other day when we were doing the, was it marshmallows we were doing?
The marshmallows, yeah.
Yeah. Some people call themselves a kitchen witch. I prefer the term alchemist while working in the kitchen. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. The when you make marshmallows, it's hysterical because it goes from almost nothing in the mixer to
overflowing.
Poof.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the technical term. Poof.
Yeah, Cupboard Keeper is just my bot.
I'm
teaching Cupcake about streaming too while we're at it.
Yeah. I'm new to this stuff.
But not closed-minded.
Not a bit closed-minded. I leave that to my sister and mom.
So Lauren, make sure you send me that mochi donut recipe. We'll get the form up soon. Like I said, the mod that was in charge of that, she had like work just absolutely explode. So she hasn't had a chance to. Eventually there will be a Google form, but submit ideas so that I can go look up recipes and we can kind of talk about it. The first few baking with Cupcake streams are just going to be this, us making whatever we feel like.
Yeah.
And we'll probably do a best to the baker like once a month so we can prep, because it's a lot more prep for something we have never done before or haven't done in a long time. Or if it's something where we're like, oh, we're going to do this, but we're going to make it gluten-free. Like that takes more prep than anything. So best for the bakers will be towards the end of the month so that we have time to prep. But we will do baking streams. I was thinking like for now once a week.
Okay. If anybody wants to send 106 pink peeps.
That's a lot of peeps.
That's a lot of peeps. I know. Or some peeps.
Zap has a, what is it?
Zap is going to make a white wine. He's going to brew a white wine using pink peeps.
So we have to get a bunch of peeps. So that is a thing right now, I guess, if you guys want to help with.
Supposedly, it tastes like a white wine with a hint of marshmallow. Imagine that.
A hint.
Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be your best bet. Of course, it's $1.25 now.
Then, of course, we will have to also live stream the peep jousting that I do every year.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of content coming up. Like I told you guys, this year, 2024 is the year that I want to do new stuff on stream. I want to try new stream formats. I want to do new things on stream. We're really going to push the boundaries of the cupboard this year. $1.25 treat. Yeah. Yeah. What are you eating?
Fender. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're not supposed to be in the kid. Oh, Lord. Yes, I love you. Yes. Okay. You do not get brownies.
No.
Sorry. You know what?
There you go.
Here, you can have crappy cookies.
He's like, it's not crappy to me, Mom.
I don't know.
Oh, he just took off with it. He said, that's mine now. I'm gonna eat this over here and make a mess.
Nah, I got a vacuum
Um,
anyway.
so yeah, things like that. When the exhibit comes up, I had planned to at least go do a YouTube video for that one. I want to start doing not just streams but YouTube content. So that'll be recorded, edited, and then posted. It'll probably get posted after the exhibit is over.
Do they know what exhibit you're talking about?
I've mentioned it.
Aha!
So actually, Lauren is also a Ginger Rogers fan. So we talked about that. Yeah, we talked about that a little while ago. But so I just want to do a lot more this year. We might take trips to some bigger cities and do some videos. I want to do some videos when I go visit my family out in Nevada. Like there's all kinds of stuff I want to do this year. I'll take you guys to conventions with me.
Yeah, we should take them to where we went for lunch.
We have to be careful with that.
Yeah,
because of other people.
Yeah. Though I bet you the manager would be like, "Cool."
Yeah.
She's a crazy woman.
Yeah, if we don't have anything else, that's pretty good for today, I think, for a test stream.
Yeah.
If you guys want to leave feedback on how this stream went, do it in the Discord. Let me know if there's any suggestions you have. Right now, the setup, and I have to figure this out differently for next time. Right now, the setup consists of using my computer at home to run the bot and OBS, and then remoting in. We're remoting in using a webcam tied to my laptop. So I'm actually 45 minutes away from my house and my computer right now.
But you have to tell them how we attach the webcam.
So the camera is currently attached to the cabinets with a tinsel pipe cleaner. 2 of them, actually.
Because why not?
Because it's what we had. The webcam is also our microphone right now, which is why the quality of sound is degraded from what you guys are used to. Apparently they set off a neighborhood howl.
Yeah.
Does this happen a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The howl happens every time sirens go by.
Sirens go by. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Thank God he doesn't howl when he's inside.
And he's like, yeah, it's fine. Whatever. That's outside. I'm not dealing with it. But yeah, so one of the things that I'll have to get before we can do a lot of the around town things is the microphone set. It's a 2 microphone set with a receiver and a charger. And what that will allow is for me and Cupcake to be mic'd up individually, meaning better sound quality overall. And then when we're in public, we don't have to talk as loud, which is, I mean, we're already loud, but it just means that like if we're at the exhibit or something, we don't have to be projecting even louder because the mic will be something we're wearing. So currently subscriptions, donations, Ko-Fis, all are going to those microphones. So contributions right now are all towards that.
So are we going to be doing Singing in the Rain where the mic picks up our heartbeat? Have you seen Singing in the Rain? Okay.
I don't believe these mics are quite that sensitive, luckily. But I think if we don't have any more questions for today, we're good. I just wanted to test and see how this would work and what I need to add to the list of things to bring next time. So, Twitch is probably going to be so mad at me about that knife. That's okay.
Oh, shoot.
It's been there for a while. I just looked at it. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for that. That's okay. It is not a weapon. It is simply a kitchen knife for cutting the brownies.
It's a cooking utensil.
Yeah. Please don't ban me, Twitch.
Oh, they won't like me if I have to chop up anything.
True. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna send you guys out. Let me see.
Bye, peeps.
Who I've got. Do I have anybody? Yeah, I know where we're gonna send you. He's probably getting done soon, but we're gonna send you over to another Cool Cat crew member and a cupboard fan. Bye. Not you.
What do you think about it?
That's not it. I can't see. It was in and around food. Thank you. Not my butt. Go away.
What did it say?
That's not the screen I wanted either.
You should be fine.
Around food.
What's it mean in?
It was like in food,
Oh,
not a person.
okay. Like, what? I missed.
Hold on.
And they saw me cutting the brownies. Aren't those good brownies?
Yeah, they can still hear us. Hold on.
Oh,